Even though the purple and black bunting has not been placed over the entrance to the 5th District Police Station, officers here continue to be left reeling by the loss of one of their own after one of their fellow officers is killed. Grief-stricken relatives gathered on the Southside block where off-duty Chicago police officer Areanah Preston was gunned down just steps from the Avalon Park home she shared with her family.
And so it's kind of surprising that, this occurred, in this neighborhood.
Officials say the 24-year-old officer, who had only been on the job 3 years, was shot as she returned home after finishing her shift at the CPD's 5th District. It happened around 1:45 in the morning in the 8100 block of South Blackstone Avenue.
1 is an off-duty PO.
Video from a neighbor's doorbell camera shows first responders rushing to the scene. According to sources, she had been shot multiple times.
It's not looking good. Get an ambulance here now.
It's still unclear what led to the shooting or if the officer's service weapon was fired or recovered. The officer was rushed to the University of Chicago hospital, but doctors couldn't save her. Fellow officers gathered at the hospital as a show of support for a procession to the medical examiner's office earlier today. An emotional Mayor Lori Lightfoot spoke with the officer's family this morning.
I won't speak for the mother, but I can tell you that she poured everything that she could into her child.
Interim Police Superintendent Eric Carter says his daughter attended high school with the young officer and that his wife coached their cheerleading team, adding that no resource will be spared to find whoever is responsible for the officer's death.
We ask that you keep the officer and her family in your prayers, as well as the men and women of the Chicago Police Department.
In a statement, Mayor-elect Brandon Johnson called the shooting a profound tragedy, adding in part, "My heart breaks for the family of the young officer who was murdered early this morning. I'm outraged and devastated by the horrific violence against a public servant." This afternoon, those who knew the officer say she was a go-getter.
I know the young lady, though, because I know she graduated. I remember them having all the stuff on the outside. When she graduated, rolling past, speaking. Let's see that. It's just crazy, though.
Now, there's been a steady flow of some off-duty Chicago police officers coming here to show their support for the officers who actually work out of this station. We've even seen some community members coming here to give their condolences as well as to pray with officers, letting them know that they have their support. Meanwhile, the investigation into the shooting continues. Watch.